What's up, guys? It's your boy Vic. We're back with another video. Today we're going to talk about the 4 forms of leverage that you need to use in your life in order to become extremely wealthy. We're going to talk about the 2 oldest ones, and then we're going to talk about the 2 newest ones. Okay, the 2 oldest ones, money and people. People have always been a form of leverage. If you look at America, how we started with slavery, right? That's why we were able to get 200 years ahead of everyone else, is because we had free labor, right? So during World War I or whatever war, we were able to produce cotton for a very, very small margin or a very small expense because African Americans were working for free and they were able to supply the cotton to people across the world, cotton for coats and whatever, clothes and things of that sort. And so we became an economic superpower based off slavery. And that was a form of leverage. Now, it wasn't a correct form of leverage, right? But it was a form of leverage, and that's why America is where it's at today, is an economic superpower. Now, another form of leverage. I used to work, well, the same form of leverage, but I used to work for a solar company, and the solar company didn't pay us to go knock on doors. We only got paid when we set appointments and we closed deals. And so we were working for free until we got a commission. So if you can inspire people or convince people to work for you for free, that's a form of leverage. If you got a friend group and you like, hey, we can do this, this, and this, but it's gonna be free until we make money, boom, that's a form of leverage. You got friends that's gonna help you work together, blah, 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 blah. People are like the oldest form of leverage and probably the least effective, but still a great form and still a form that you can use. Second is money. Money can be used as a form of leverage, okay? Let's say you see a house that's in distress. You're like, man, I know I can fix that up and sell that for more. So say it's you buy for 100K, you fix it up for 50, and then you sell it for 250, right? So it's 150 into the project, but you sold it for 250. You just made 100K, right? Most people make 100K in a year, or not even most people. Some people make 100K in a year. You just made 100K in maybe 2 months because you were able to find the house, fix it, flip it, and you made 100K. That's a way you can use money as leverage. If you look at Warren Buffett, right? No one asks Warren Buffett when you're gonna clock in. No one asks Warren, when are you gonna do this? He gets paid off his expertise and he knows where to put money at what time. He's been growing people's money for like 70 years or some shit like that, right? He's using money, other people's money as leverage, right? To make him more money. That's why he's one of the richest people in the world and one of the greatest investors in the world. He knows where to put the capital that he has or to put the capital that other people have to make them more capital. And then he's using that money for leverage to make more money, right? Those are the first 2 oldest form of leverage, people and money. Now, the newest form of leverage is media and code or tech. Media, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever you want to count as media. Media is now the new form of leverage. It used to be television. You used to have to get on television to sell your product. Now you can just get online and sell your product. Social media is, multiple people are getting extremely wealthy on social media. Look at Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is like a famous YouTuber and he's probably going to be the first billionaire YouTuber, right? If you look at Logan Paul, you look at even smaller creators with 100,000 followers, they're leveraging media to get their point across or sell what they have to sell or just get your attention to make money. That is a form of leverage, right? TikTok, if you have a product that you like and other people can use it, you can sell that product on TikTok and you can make millions of dollars. It's possible, it's real. People are gonna see that like, oh, I need that, boom, bought. Instantaneously, you can have one video go to 2 million people, and if you get 10% of 2 million people, that's 200,000 people buying something at like $10. You just made a lot of money very fast, and you don't even have to fulfill it. It can be fulfilled from China or some other country, right? So, media is the newest form of leverage. It's relatively new. Social media is relatively new. It's only been around for 10, 15 years. You look at, then you had TV that was probably around for another 50 years, right? So this form of media can be used to make money, or this media can be used to create leverage in your life. Now, lastly is code and tech, right? Look at Uber, right? Code can work day and night for you, just like all the other forms of leverage. People, that's why it's not the best. People aren't the best form of leverage because they can't necessarily work day and night. Like one person can't work day and night for you. Whereas money can work day and night for you. Your videos are always going to be played. It can be played at midnight. It can be played during the middle of the day. If somebody's watching your videos, it can create leverage for you while you're sleeping. And code and technology can work while you're sleeping, right? So if Uber, whoever created Uber, that's a tech that is working day and night. It does not get tired. You don't have to worry about the app shutting down unless it gets overloaded. But then you have people that can stay on top of that to keep it going. Or if you look at, if you look at any other kind of application, right? It's constantly going. Like I sell pharmacy software to pharmacies, and that's an application that just keeps going. It just keeps going. You're never going to stop. Pharmacies are working right now on the tech that I sell them, right? So it's a permissionless form of leverage. Just like video is a permissionless form of leverage, and tech is a permissionless form of leverage, where people, you're gonna have to ask permission for people to work, and then for money, you're gonna have to ask people, for money, or you might have to use other people's money. But where tech and code, code and media, those two things, you don't need nobody's permission. You can start a video right now. You can go code right now, figure out how to code and make you an app that could sell millions or could work for millions. You know what I'm saying? So those are the four forms of leverage. When you're trying to make an extreme amount of money, when you're trying to get rich, you have to start looking at these four forms of leverage are going to be the easiest way. And then the last two, tech and media, is going to be the newest and the most sexiest and the most, I guess, permissionless forms of leverage that you can use in your life to get you to a point. Now, when we talk about tech, if you want to be able to travel the world, if you want to be able to stay in a place like this in Colombia, if you want to be able to travel or just work from home and maybe take care of your mom or take care of your family, you need to learn how to use tech. And I think the best way to do that is to get into tech sales. Now, tech sales is basically where you sell technology, and you can do it on the internet. And if you want to learn how to get into tech sales, what you can do is you can hit me in my email, book a meeting with me, and we can have a consultation, and I'll teach you exactly how you can get into tech and start learning about these leverages that you can use to eventually have a life of freedom, right? Have a life of abundance of time, money, energy, right? If you know how to use tech, you can have those things. I am doing that right now. I'm currently in Colombia. If you want to learn how to get into tech sales, book a consultation with me, and I'll help you step by step get into tech sales just as I did. It's your boy Vic. Make sure you click, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.